It is time to get my final touch, my final mod right before the beach meet this Sunday. Today is Friday, so this video will probably go out either later tonight or Saturday. But they are from Canards and you guys don't know how it looks yet. Obviously it is by Aeroflow. I'm actually headed there right now to the headquarters to pick it up. When I come back, I will show you guys how it looks and then show you guys how to install it. So super easy, but just a small little touch before the beach meet. So let's get going. Alright guys, so I made it to Aeroflow Dynamics. I'm right at their headquarters. So I just came back and then the Canards are right next to me. And you guys still don't know how it looks yet, but you guys will. I'll probably show you guys like how to install it. Like I said, it's super easy. Just need a drill bit to fit with the hardware and stuff. But otherwise, I'm gonna head back home now, throw it on, and then just give you guys like a little pan around of the front bumper of how it looks and stuff. So the guy who was giving these to me, Patrick, he was telling me it adds a little bit more downforce just because of the way the design of the front Canards are. So given that my front bumper is already kind of not loose, but the supports that hold the bumper are not as strong, so for sure sometime in the future I have to change those to make the support stronger, get like a different kind that's stronger. That way I'm able to run a splitter finally. So it really all depends on the support. I forgot what it's called. I know it's not called a support, but it's on the side of the front fender, if you guys know what I'm talking about, where usually you see like two dots on the outside with two circles, and that's what like holds the bumper together. That's what I pretty much need to get. So you guys will see in the future what I'm talking about. But that's what I pretty much need, and I will pick it back up when I'm home. Alright guys, I made it back home. So I'm just looking at the Canards right now and seeing like how to lay them out. I might actually show you guys like how they look. So this is the V4 Canards for the 11 to 14 WRX and STI. Gloss black finish. They're super clean looking. They look so nice. And those are the drill points that I need to go for, or where the hardware goes pretty much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of lay it out on the front bumper, like see how they look, and then use tape to make sure like, oh, this is where I want it to be, so therefore I'm gonna drill holes where it's at. But just to give you a general idea of like how this Canards would look, it'll kind of look like that. So the shape of it and everything will kind of look like that. It will curve around my carbon fiber side vents and then around my fog light cover. So this is perfect looking. Besides, I'm gonna change that cover, by the way, to something else, so you guys will some of you guys might know what I'm doing, but just to leave it at that idea that I'm not gonna keep that cover, it will change. But as of now, I'm just saying it looks really good with the carbon fiber side vents and then with the Rocket Bunny lights. And yeah guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tape it for now, just to see exactly where I want it. Alright guys, so I decided to say screw with the tape. I'm actually holding it. This is exactly where I'm gonna have it right now. So with this little hole right there, I'm gonna go ahead and drill that through the bumper, and then I'm gonna have a hardware secured right there just temporarily. That way I can drill that side of the Canards as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm just gonna use this drill bit right here. Super thin, but it'll work out, and I will show you guys the progress. Alright guys, so I went ahead and drilled the hole, one right there, and then one right here. So pretty much just to recap what I did, I had this pretty much just holding right where I wanted to with the Canards. I drilled one side with the hardware. I kept that screwed in so I can measure this side exactly where I would want this. I didn't use tape. I didn't really use any measurements, honestly. I sort of eyeballed it and kind of saw like what other people did as well in terms of like placement of the Canards. I mean, it's not really something like you need so accurately to be measured and to, you know, measure where you need to put it and stuff. So I just went based on like how it would look and where a lot of people went and put theirs. So mine pretty much looks, just to give you guys a good idea, it kind of looks like that. So this part, the bottom part's more flat, it's not really curvy. This part, I mean, and then it'll curve and then go up like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish everything, guys, but in terms of installation, just by steps, you hold one side of the holes of the canards, drill the hole, and then have that screwed in, and then while that's screwed in, you go ahead and screw this other side with a drill bit and then put the hardware in as well. And once that's in, then you guys go ahead and just pretty much take this off, and you go ahead and put weather stripping all around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and pretty much once that's done, I'll go ahead and finish the hardware, and you guys will see one side complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and show you guys. I finally put the weather stripping on, and this is how it looks. So it's all double-sided tape pretty much, and it comes with the Canards. Really clean, tight fitment on the weather stripping with the Canards. They look really good. But now it's time to pretty much put the hardwares in, and that'll be one side complete for the Canards. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on there and pretty much show you guys how it looks. Alright guys, so it is the next day. I just wanted to show you guys because it's much better out in the light right now for you guys to see how the Canards look like and how I installed them. So let me just go over everything like what I did pretty much. So just to review, these are the V4 Canards. Really clean looking, looks really nice. And pretty much how I did it was I lined up one side of the Canard. So I did this side first, and then from there I temporarily screwed in that, but not all the way in. And it kind of just eyeballed, you know, like exactly where I want to put the bottom side of the Canard, like how I want to angle it and stuff. And then from there, while that was held in, I just drilled this side for the hole, and then I went ahead and just put the hardware for that in and put all this like weather stripping on it as well. Went ahead and did that, and it just turned out really nice for both sides. And keep in mind that I will be taking off the covers as well, so this will be coming in maybe 2 weeks or so, I'm not sure, but this will change for sure. But yeah, in terms of installation and how it looks really good with the carbon fiber side vents as well. Turns out really clean, guys. It looks really good. But it's a nice last mod for the Beach Me, like I mentioned earlier in the video. There was something else that I wanted to do as well, but I just wasn't able to do it just because of the whole schedule and time wasn't fit for the person to do it. It's a secret, I'm not gonna review it yet what it is that I'm gonna do, but next Tuesday it will happen. But yeah guys, in terms of everything else, it looks good. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video, but one last thing to touch is I had to add more camber on both the front, the driver's side and the passenger side for the tires and stuff, to have a little bit more negative camber, so it'll be pretty much tucked in. I know it looks really low, but it's just perfect. So I did have some rubbing issues before, especially in the front right here with the whole caster not being able to be adjusted, but I had to do some adjustments for the bumper and stuff and the fender liners, but otherwise it looks good. Let me just show you guys the other side as well. So same thing going on here, just had to do some adjustments for the camber, and then some bit of a bumper shave right here, and then some fender liners that I had to remove. But otherwise looks good, guys, and that's pretty much it. I will catch you guys later, and hopefully to see you guys in the Beach Meet. I will definitely be there. I will try to be there a little bit earlier than 2 o'clock, that's when it starts. But hope to see you guys there, and I'm gonna have to wash this car today and get it all clean and ready. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll keep you guys updated as always. See ya.